Funding for this program provided by
There are secrets buried in time. Until now. Walk in the footsteps of long-lost giants as their hidden world comes to life.
Monday night at 8 on WCMU.
Hi, I'm John Leguizamo, and I know how powerful public media is because I've been a part of it. I've seen how it brings communities together, preserves our history, and shares stories that might otherwise go untold. Public media isn't about chasing ratings. It's about making sure every community has a voice. It keeps us informed and supports families with trusted educational resources. Public media has always been there for us. It's up to us to protect it. Learn more at protectmypublicmedia.org.
Harper is one of Stephen Marsh's BFFs.
I'm not a huge people person. I really like the animals.
That includes animals many of us have a hard time warming up to, like sloths, porcupines, and snakes. So he created a home for these unwanted animals at the Creature Conservancy near Ann Arbor.
It was a total accident. I was unlocking the vet clinic. My real job is at the vet clinic. And there was a box outside the door, a wooden crate, with an alligator in it. So somebody had abandoned this alligator. Al was about 3 feet long or so at that time, and he's about 8 now. That was 13 years ago. About the same time, the vet clinic had a kangaroo baby, Joey, abandoned there or forfeited there. And then one of the parrots that's still here, and the kangaroo's still here, and Al's still here, actually. So we kind of had this confluence of exotic animals that were dumped on us in the course of a summer. And we decided to start a nonprofit in order to take care of these animals, give them a better home, and to educate people.
And from there, Marsh's menagerie multiplied. Today, his cacophony of creatures range from colorful.
Some of these macaws are actually quite aggressive because some of them come from abusive situations. Some of them have pretty sad backstories.
To cuddly and cute, Tulip loves to hug and show affection.
Hi, little sweetie pants.
The Creature Conservancy highlights animals' personalities and their ability to learn. Just like humans, animals need physical and mental stimulation for a healthy life.
I've been doing this for 30 years. The longer I work with these animals, the more they have going on than I ever thought was possible. They're vastly more intelligent than what we think. And I think we just have to be more aware of how smart they are. We do a lot of training. So we go in with some animals that I think a lot of people would think would be scary. The warthogs. They can be pretty dangerous animals. They've been known to kill leopards. Our warthogs are great. They're really well trained. We have a gator that we're training to pick out colors. So we can ask him to touch a red ball, and he'll touch a red ball, or touch a blue ball, and he'll touch the blue ball. Working on yellow now. He doesn't like yellow. So we do a lot of training with the animals. We're really careful about how we interact with them, make sure that they're not being stressed during the interactions. Honestly, the bigger challenge is the mental care. These animals need a lot of stimulations. Those warthogs are also one of the smartest animals here. And so that's why we do a lot of environmental enrichment and food hiding and training. We teach them to walk on leads so we can take them out for walks in the field. Their mental care is honestly, I think, what takes up more time and is more challenging.
And a walk through the Creature Conservancy serves as a life lesson for us as well.
If you walk around the place, we have a lot of educational displays. In order to really like something and take it into your considerations, you really have to understand it. They have behaviors that are a lot like us, sometimes scarily like us. And when you get to know those things, then they're not so much the other. They have qualities that are like us, and you can develop some empathy for the animals.
Marsh has mellowed somewhat with age, but he still drives home a message that people cause most of the wrongs that the Creature Conservancy tries to right.
I used to be a little more cranky about people doing this, and I think that a lot of people don't necessarily have an ill intention where they're going out and doing this. They're being impulsive, and they're not thinking about the long term. And unfortunately, people who are selling these things aren't saying, oh, by the way, do you have a 100-year plan for this animal? Some of it is just youthful, poor judgment, which unfortunately affects the animal. Some of it, people are very well intended, but they're just not informed. These animals, in most cases, were in really bad situations, and we want to make sure they have a much better life than what they had before. And so we really do care about the animals first and foremost, and we hope that people learn to appreciate them by what they learn when they come here.
Watch full episodes of Destination Michigan and relive your favorite Michigan memories anytime online at WCMU.org.
This is Portofino. It's full of love and beauty, but there's always a scandal.
I want to buy your hotel.
I'd rather burn it to the ground than sell it to you.
What have you got yourself involved in?
Be careful. There'll be no going back.
For God's sake, do it!
What's done is done.
A team races today
24/7, all hands on deck
to build New York's LaGuardia Airport of tomorrow.
We didn't realize what we were up against.
Battling extreme weather.
The wind has picked up. Watch the boom.
Well, we just had a failure.
And massive machines.
Very dangerous. One wrong move, we could strike a building.
Extreme airport engineering on Nova.
Tonight at 9 on WCMU.
You are about to embark upon the great crusade toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you.